Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. It has been a while. I've just been a bit busy. I broke my phone and I've just not been able to record anything, but today's a special one because it is Halloween and I'm out in the jump paddock. Ooh. What are we going to be doing? Well, I'll tell you, I've got some props. Went to Tesco's, got some funny little Halloween goodies, and now I'm going to dress up some jumps and try and make Harry jump over them. So here we go. So I started off by setting up the arena just with like a good array of jumps actually. There was already a few out. I just altered the height, there was a few fillers in there, and then just to start off with I put in a few little spooky items like this little pumpkin and this little ghost. So in the week before, Harry had had his back done, he'd had a few days off, and I'd given him the first clip of the year. And let's just say he was feeling very fresh today, as you'll see coming up to this first fence. Woo. So unlike him, Harry never puts a stop in. And that just came out of nowhere, and they're skipping just spooky and fresh. Maybe it was Halloween, maybe it was a clip, I don't know, but yeah, the boy was feeling a little bit giddy. But as you can see, like, he's happy, his little ears are forward. He actually was quite pleased with himself. I actually think he's laughing at me here, and then he pops over it nicely, so that was fine. And then goes skipping off away from the fence. I felt like I was just all over the place. And actually, if I'm being honest, for like the first time in ages, I actually felt a bit nervous on him. I've never felt him like feel hot like this before. I mean, that trot is just lovely. He just felt hot and very fresh, and I wasn't ready for it. And then the idea of having these spooky props that I'd planned to put in the fences was actually making me feel more nervous. So we both settled down a little bit, and I just decided to try and just get my leg on and just try and get him going forward and just try and ignore the silliness. And it's strange because he's normally so well behaved. Like, I really started to feel his size, like, because he never prats around with anything. He just always feels like my little skinny baby thoroughbred. And then this day I was like, blooming heck. He felt like suddenly a lot of horse for me to handle. I started to feel very small on him and quite insignificant when he starts having these little tantrums. And I know he's not doing anything awful, but when he's such an angel, it was quite intimidating. But we just pushed on. I tried to use some of the energy, like in the trot work in between the fences. I tried to ride positively, and I tried not to let my nerves get the better of me. Look at that trot. So as you can see, I'm just working over the same jumps. I'm kind of doing a bit of a figure of 8. There he goes again. Ooh, I'm really trying to make the most of my brave pants in these ones because this isn't something I normally have to deal with Harry. But yeah, I just continue to work in a bit of a figure of 8 over these 2 cross poles. Just trying to settle him down really and get on top of him a little bit. And also try and stop my riding out, because when he does go like this, I tend to tense up and clamp down. And then obviously I need to be open and loose in my frame to help me ride him because he's such a big moving horse. And there he goes, spooking at my cameraman Ollie. Honestly, today was just like any opportunity to do something silly and he was taking it. I think he was actually just quite enjoying himself. But despite all of his naughty behaviour, he actually just felt really good. Like, he felt really strong and quite powerful. And then he pops over that one quite nicely. Now, we do keep getting the wrong leg throughout this. And I'm going to say that that was probably more me than Harry. As I said, I was a little bit tight and a bit tense just because he has been a bit silly. And I think it was probably me who was making him fall onto the wrong leg. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and take one for the team there and put my hands up and say, probably my fault. He looks so pleased though, look at his little face, like he looks like he's actually really enjoying himself. I love watching his little ears as he's coming towards fences, it's so cute. So I'd worked over all the individual fences now and I decided to try the double. And again, he just takes the opportunity to faff about. It's a nice bouncy canter though, I'll give him that. Like, I was really trying to push him on. He's such a big strided horse that even when I feel like I'm really pushing on and covering ground, I don't look like I'm going very fast. Even though when you're on board, you really feel like you're flying down the arena. So this silliness is because when he lands, he likes to grab the reins and run. Especially when there's a second element, it's just something to aim at. So when I'm giving him a little pull back there to say, no, we're not just running and going really long, which is what he likes to do, he would probably do that distance in about 2 strides. I think it should be on 3 strides. I'm probably riding it on about 4 just because I'm really trying to sit him back, just to stop him from getting hold of the reins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and 5 actually in that one. But yeah, I'm probably a bit more hesitant and shutting him down a little bit more. I'm not getting the canter going forward enough. And then I'm getting him arguing with me in between the fences because I'm not letting him go. I mean, I could just sit and pull this video apart. But I shouldn't do. Positivity. We are jumping it. Yeah, not bad. I mean, just strong and on my hands a lot. Like, I feel like I was working really hard to try and get him to listen. It was a great day to start hiding things in fences.
Know where you're going?
So after a bit of a warm up, we decided it was time to try and put a bit of a prop in the jumps. So here we go. See what Harry thinks of this one. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling very nervous just because he'd already been quite sharp. But actually, in typical Harry style, he actually handled it like a pro and didn't even notice the fact that there was a big floating filler in that fence. I remember thinking that was a close one. Nearly headbutted me. Look at his little floaty trot. Good boy. So I was starting to relax a little bit here. We actually put the fence up a little bit more, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of this was just for content. I wanted a nice picture of him jumping over something spooky. Mucked up how I was striding there, nice little slow-mo. So I was trying to pick up the canter again coming into fences because I had been wimping out and just trotting in, as you've seen. So I'm putting my brave pants on again. I'm going to push him down the long side and then head back towards my fence. And I was just trying to find a nice rhythm. I just wanted one nice last jump just to finish it on, because really he'd done enough at this point.
You okay?
Yeah. Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Can you see if you can see it? Is my lip swollen?
You're holding it weird. Looks like you've had a really bad filler job done. Oh, you're bleeding.
Am I?
Yeah, a nice bit of blood there. Do you know why that was your fault?
Why?
Because you said, right, last one, and then you did it, and then you said, oh, okay, one more, and I was like, I literally thought to myself, if she falls or something now, it's going to be so ridiculous. I mean, it is quite ironic that you're smiling with blood all in your teeth on Halloween.
Is it?
Yeah.
I really hurt. You like headbutted me. Harry!
He couldn't care less.
No, I know. Is it really grim?
It's not the most attractive you've ever been.
Oh. What a fat lip. I did manage to suck in my fat lip long enough to have one last jump. As we all know, we must finish on a positive note, so I pushed myself to do it. My face hurts. Oh, look how happy he is. You got me in the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. It's really windy, so I don't know if you can even hear me, but we have just finished, and now Harry's going to check back out. He's had his feet done, and my lip, I don't know, we'll have a good look at that in a minute once Harry's got on, but it hurts. I've literally got a headache from it, so I'm just hoping that the videos are good. It was all worth it otherwise. Not a lot of fun. He did redeem himself. He did jump some well. It was just one bad stride. He got in too short, and then literally had to throw everything up, like his head and everything, to try and get his feet out of the way. So that's what happened. But yeah, I'm feeling it now. Right. doesn't actually look that bruised. I thought it feels like enormous, but it's actually. Well, that's attractive. Oh dear, as Ollie said, I look like I've had the worst fillers ever. But hey ho, I didn't come off, so that's good. Oh, spooky nails. Right, anyway, I'm signing off. I'm gonna go and take my big fat face back home and have a coffee. But I hope you enjoyed. It was something different. And happy Halloween. If you did enjoy this, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you've been up to, and we shall see you next time. Bye.